Oh, this is a live look at sunny Sanford here this morning at 8:13. We are so glad you're with us watching WRAL News, available on YouTube TV and the WRAL app on your TV or streaming device. We're getting a bump in the temperatures right now as well. Pretty quickly, Elizabeth, this is going to rise.
Yes, earlier this morning when I first came out on the patio, temperatures were in the 60s and it felt very comfortable. It still feels fine because I've got a little bit of shade right here. But here's what's happening. We've had a high pressure system sitting over us that's allowed all of this heat to start to build a little bit. Temperatures, in the low 90s the last several days. But we've also had some pleasant mornings. We're going to see that starting to change as the high starts to back away. Our wind will start to shift out of the southwest. That's going to bump up our heat and humidity. Notice that low that's sitting off the coast of Florida. That one has the potential to become a tropical system. It's only a 50% chance that it would develop, and you can see that up there off the coast of Florida. And then a second one there in the Gulf of Mexico with a 50 to 60% chance of developing, and that one's likely to dump some heavy rain in parts of Mexico and Texas, pretty much in the same spot that Alberto did. But let's first talk about the one that's going to develop off the coast of Florida and Georgia. And we see the model plots moving inland around Georgia and then kind of swinging up the coast of North Carolina. That's nothing to be concerned about. This is not going to be a system that causes us any issues. As a matter of fact, take a look at Futurecast. Notice the rainfall. We have a little wave that develops. It moves onshore and just kind of fizzles, weakens. We have some showers along the coast of Georgia and South Carolina, and maybe a little bit of scattered shower activity in the afternoon there on Saturday along the southeast coast. But that's about all we're going to see. This does not look like it's really going to come moving up the coast and bring us anything noticeable. But this is going to be a little different story. This one develops over the Bay of Campeche and moves inland in Mexico, bringing as much as another 5 or 6 inches to parts of Mexico that have been flooding. And then in Texas, just a few inches in the southern counties. There definitely was some flooding there with Alberto, so a little additional rain could still cause some problems there. For us, we're looking at a dangerously hot weekend. 97 Saturday, 98 on Sunday. Heat index on Saturday, 102, 107 on Sunday, and that's going to put us in the danger zone. And it doesn't stop there. Temperatures will be in the upper 90s Monday and Tuesday, 100 on Wednesday, and then Thursday, we have a front that comes through that should drop our temperatures at least somewhat. Our next best chance of rain comes on Monday, but it's not likely to cool us down much. You can see that front up to the north and west. Watch as we get into the afternoon. Monday, there's 1, 2, 3 o'clock. Some showers and storms develop, especially in our eastern counties. And boy, we definitely need the rain. The drought monitor, when it came out yesterday, has a lot of our viewing area covered in abnormally dry conditions. That's okay, but we are looking at a rapidly developing drought out there. Look at this. In the last 30 days, we've only seen about 10 to 25% of our normal rainfall. So we'll get a chance of that on Monday and again on Thursday. But our biggest story, of course, this week is going to be the heat. We're going to talk a bit more about the heat index for the next few days coming up.
All right, Elizabeth, happening now in the WRAL Traffic Center. This just really happened in the last few minutes as we were standing here. A crash on the exit ramp to I-40 westbound there in Chapel Hill area. Keep an eye on that. You can see the major backup that it's causing in that area. Of course, we'll keep an eye on that because it just happened and let you know exactly what's going on, especially if you're getting ready to head west this morning, and keep you posted. This is a disabled vehicle, not really causing any problems really right now in the eastbound lanes of I-40 near Rock Quarry Road. Not a problem to worry about this morning. Elsewhere around the triangle, we're seeing that congestion building on those north and southbound lanes of I-885 there in Durham. It's not going to make you terribly late, but if you wanted to avoid it altogether, you can actually use Highway 55 and make your way into the Bull City. Elsewhere around the triangle, we're seeing the usual traffic building in the north side of the Beltline as well as the south side of the Beltline, but traffic is moving at a steady clip.
Triple-digit temperatures are expected in some areas of California today, and that could make firefighting efforts tough. Firefighters are trying to get the Sites fire in Colusa County under control. It's burned almost 20,000 acres so far. In New Mexico, the South Fork and Salt fires are 0% contained as of this morning. At least 2 people have died as a result, and around 1,400 structures have been destroyed. And yesterday, the FBI announced it is joining the investigation into the cause of those fires.